An anti-racism project aiming to change the image of one Grand Rapids neighborhood through murals and education.
Fox 17's Marisa Oberle sat down with the local nonprofit heading up the efforts.
Born and raised in the southeast side of Grand Rapids, Kid Kane says this is her home.
We're doing very beautiful things.
But the way in which she thinks of her community doesn't always align with the way in which other people do, believing it to be an area long associated with issues like crime and poverty.
When you leave a neighborhood behind and you isolate them from opportunities and quality education and so many things that other areas of the city have, you will see more things like crime, and poverty is something that's going to breed less than optimal things.
That's why Kane and her fellow members at the Diatribe, a local performing arts group, launched the 49507 project this past week.
This area is speaking out now, and it's talking about the injustices that it has gone through. It's talking about the blight that it has to face. It talks about like the over-policing of the neighborhood. It talks about just wanting change.
Beginning this summer, 7 artists of color will create murals on the sides of local buildings. The designs will be based on input from students and community members. The Diatribe partnering with local schools to teach classes about issues like housing discrimination and gentrification while canvassing neighborhoods and hosting listening sessions.
I believe that these murals are a chance to, change that narrative and tell these success stories and ideas of achievement.
They hope to create a multicultural art district, thus in part changing the landscape of the place they call home.
What we get to do with the 49507 project is try to shift the trajectory and try to refocus what I know that has been there all along: peace, love, and what we want is more equity and respect in a neighborhood where people have been doing their best to thrive despite adversity.
In Grand Rapids, Marisa Oberle,